What's up YouTube? Gavin from Yu-Gi-Oh! Team Enforcers bringing you our next deck profile. We have for you today Michael's Dragon Burn or Blue Burn, this deck is based around special summoning, burning with a lot of damage cards, machines, and dragons. First up for you, we have the 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. What should go good in this deck is a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Then we have Kaiba Man, which will fit good with this. And then we have Red Eyes Black Chick. So, when you have Red Eyes Black Chick on the field, you can send it to the graveyard to special summon one Red Eyes Black Dragon from your hand. And if you have one more card, if you contribute Red Eyes Black Dragon to summon Red Eyes Darkness Dragon, who gains 300 attack points for every dragon in the graveyard. In your graveyard. Then up, we have two Cyber Dragons, Twin Horned Dragon, Solar Flare Dragon. At the end of the turn, Solar Flare hits you for 500 points of damage. Divine Dragon Apocalypse, Blizzard Dragon, Kaiser Seahorse, Mechlord Emperor Weissel, Beast King Barbaros, Dralago, Alexandrite Dragon, Mechlord Armory Skeel, Luster Dragon, Reflect Bounder, and Maneater Buff. That finishes the monsters. Moving on to the spells, we have Fusion Substitute. I'm pretty sure there's 2. Then we have for you a double summon, 3 Ukazis, which would deal 600 points of damage, or 800 points of damage. Then we have 2 Hito Tama magic cards, a Burst Stream of Burst Stream of Destruction, Meteor of Destruction, and finishing it off with its 3 Dark Room of Nightmares. This deck has 60 cards, but in a tournament, this deck would not be legal because there's 3 Dark Room of Nightmares, and on the ban list, Dark Room of Nightmares is semi-limited, so that means you can only have 2. So this deck, in any tournament-ruled match, if this was in a match and it got a victory, that means it would lose by disqualification because of the standards of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament rulebook. That finishes the spell cards. Moving on to the traps, we have Spellbinding Circle, Sakurutsu Armor, Swords, or Light Force Sword, to stop anything from in your opponent's hand, Call of the Haunted, Threatening Roar, Half or Nothing, Nightmare Wheel, and Kunai with Chain. That wraps up the traps. Moving on to the fusions, we have a 5-headed dragon and a Blaze Phoenix. Blaze Phoenix is a pretty old card, but you can get it pretty cheap on BB Toy Store. That's www.bbtoystore.com. You can get this mint condition Blaze Phoenix for 69 cents. What do you think about that? That's pretty cheap. So in the description below, there will be a link to BB Toy Store where you can get all the latest cards for cheap prices. And then we have 5-headed dragon, which requires 5 fusion or 5 dragons, and it can only be destroyed. Can't be destroyed. This card not take any battle damage and cannot be destroyed with a earth, water, fire, wind, or dark monster. The only monster that can defeat it is a light monster. Blaze Phoenix effect, where Blaze Phoenix requires one machine type monster and one pyro type monster. Once per turn during your main phase, you can inflict 300 points of damage to your opponent for each card on the field. This card cannot attack during this turn. It was activated the effect. Well, that finishes this deck profile. Remember, like and subscribe to the channel and get your game on.